Governor Neil Abercrombie.
Well, thank you very much. Aloha, everybody.
Aloha.
Thank you, Wendy. How about a big hand for Wendy? Does such a wonderful job as a liaison here on this. I want to say a particular welcome, of course, to all our legislators that are here, and our newest land board member is taking over officially because today is July 1st. Stan Rohrig. Jan and Stan, can you stand? Well, to be here with so many old friends is a joy. To be able to have the opportunity to give a little bit more three-dimensional reality to the idea that we certainly don't want to be Oahu-centric here in the state of Hawaii. This administration does not want to be that way and has not acted in that manner. I believe that the representation in our administration at all levels, boards, commissions, and appointees to our departments not only recognizes that, but demonstrates that we truly do have an islands-wide state. And the signing of the bills today relate to the Big Island in particular. And of course, later we'll be reopening Kulani. And when I say reopening, that's what it is. It's a reopening. There will be we will build upon the foundation that's being set there. And I also want to thank everybody here for your support for Youth Challenge. I was able to be instrumental, along with others in the Congress, when we were more able to work on a bipartisan basis in the Congress a few years ago, to help support the idea of the National Guard and the Youth Challenge opportunities being able to come to Hawaii. First, of course, to Oahu, and now here on the neighbor islands in Hilo. And this gives an opportunity for young people not to end up possibly having to come to a place like Kulani, to intervene at the right time, and to act in a Pono way, to give them the opportunity to learn what that's all about. So there's been a lot of activity here on the Big Island very, very quickly. And I think with the signing of these bills, each of them represents a particular aspect of Big Island life, economically and socially. I think it bodes very, very well for the dynamism that is associated with the Big Island. Every region on the Big Island, I think, is taking off now. So with that as a background, what I'd like to do is take it bill by bill and maybe summarize it, because not everybody here knows about all the other bills, because there's some specialization, if you will, in some of these. So please forgive me. Let me explicate a little bit as to what each bill is, and then I'm going to ask those who are associated with its passage and with the implementation to come up as we do the signing, and perhaps we can take pictures, and then we'll do it all together as well. I just want to say to all of you here that it means a great deal to me personally. I want to thank you for coming today, for participating today. It means a great deal personally to be able to leave here with this, having signed bills that demonstrate and feature our optimism about the Big Island and about its people and its future. And to be able to then go to Kulani, where perhaps we will have the opportunity, if we do everything in a Pono way, to take those who may have truncated their vision of their opportunities, maybe shrunk their idea of who they might be and how they might contribute to their families and to their community, and give them another chance. You can't make people take advantage of their chances. All you can do is present the opportunity. But I know this, that for those who have fallen down, if they were incarcerated on the mainland and kept on the mainland, their chances of being able to come back, both to themselves, to their community, as well as physically in Hawaii, was simply decimated. You can't be yanked out of whatever chance you have to establish a positive environment and expect success. So Kulani is more than just an economic driver for the Big Island. It's more than just an opportunity to expend funds in a practical way in terms of construction and design and engineering and associated agricultural activities that are going to take place with it. It's an opportunity for people to retrieve themselves that might not otherwise exist and was closed off when Kulani was closed. So I'm very pleased to be here with you today. I thank all of you who made this possible, and I look forward, I hope, to seeing some of you up at Kulani, and I most certainly look forward to be able to continue my relationship with the Big Island. Mua, Big Island. Thank you.
First, a huge mahalo to Governor Abercrombie. He's not just the titular head of our state, but he's obviously the CEO of the biggest business in our state. He has a command of the facts. He knows what our issues are. He's up in front of all of us, top of his head, knows the issues, and I think as his constituents, we appreciate that. So how about a huge hand for Governor Abercrombie? I'd like to acknowledge our Big Island Caucus, East Hawaii Caucus. So we have Senator Solomon from the Northeast, we have Gil Kahele from the Central East, and we have Russell Ruderman from the Southeast. They're our Senate team from the House today. We have Mark Nakashima from the North Side, we've got Cliff Suji anchoring the middle, and Richard Onishi coming up from Puna. And like so we had Rep. Kei Hanahano here earlier. This is the team that all of us in the community who go and work at the legislature to represent our community's interests, these are the people that are our sponsors, they're our advisors, our consultants, and they're the key to our success as a community to get these things, these appropriations and this statutory reform through the legislature. All of us who have gotten on that first flight at Hilo Airport, battled the traffic in on Nimitz, wondering if we're going to make our committee hearing on time, not knowing how we're going to be treated, what's the opposition testimony, you know, is it going to be a heartache, are we going to find out that there's an issue and then the Deputy Attorney General thinks otherwise. It's happened to us, for years it's happened to us, and to get to this great day and have these bills signed is so gratifying to all of us in the community that I'd just like to compliment all of you for the efforts you've made, and to our team and to the community, give yourselves a hand.
Thank you.
Finally, the governor's going to go from this beautiful scene of looking out over the Blue Pacific to Pepekeo Point. He's going to go Mauka like the king in the old did. He's going to go to the top of the Aupua. He's going to go to the Kulani Forest, and he's going to do more good things. In the meantime, there's going to be potentially some private photographs. We hope if there's enough time. We don't know the governor's schedule. When the security guys come in with their elbows out, we know it's time to go. So for now, let's have a beautiful day, and let's hope that the World Cup ends with the U.S. over Belgium.